Oh, heck. What the heck? Are you there, Lisa? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, I was trying to get the thing to play and it wouldn't play. I
It
don't know
was
what's going
playing.
on. Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see the music playing.
Yeah, it was playing.
Was it?
Yes, it
Well, I
was.
wasn't. Well, I wasn't seeing it playing.
Oh, well, it
So,
was playing. Trust me. I was listening. I was
oh.
I was bebopping along to the music.
Well, okay. Well, bebop anyways. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see where everybody's at there. I'm just going through the chat room right here. Here's Wrenches, Repairs, and Prospecting. Hello, Patreon member finally making it in here. All right, Paul. Hello, Paul. Mark Nye. Hello, Mark. Channel supporter. Thank you, Paul. Mark Nye, channel supporter. Became a YouTube member. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. Half Bucket. Hello. Desert Prospector. Woohoo. So there's rolling. Keep that gold a rolling. Let's see.
You're so clever.
And I,
You
Janon,
are.
hello. Richard Duke, hello. Josh Cooper. Josh Cooper became a Patreon member. I think I saw that too pop in there. It was playing, Janon said. Okay, well, I didn't see it playing here, so.
Well, just because you didn't see it doesn't mean that the rest of us
Well,
didn't see
but it
it.
looked like it wasn't playing. I don't know what. That's why I need another computer on the other side over here hooked up so I can see it.
Yeah, you just want to spend
Kim,
more money.
hello.
That's what you want to
Kim,
do.
hello. Another channel supporter, Steve Collier. Hello, Daryl Lane. Daryl, haven't seen or heard from you. I was thinking about calling you today, man, just to see what the hell you've been doing lately, man. Haven't heard from you for like ever.
Ever.
Okay, what's happening, Lise?
What's happening? Well, today is National Corn Chip Day.
Oh, I like some corn chips.
And it's also National Puzzle Day. So you could do a puzzle and eat some corn chips and just relax and have a good time.
You know, I went and bought a puzzle one time and
No, don't.
what?
Don't.
No, I went and bought a puzzle sometime, but I
Yeah, I
decided.
know, right? It looks like Frosted Flakes. Don't even bother.
No, I did not that.
Oh,
I
okay.
bought a puzzle one time and I went to put it together and then I decided not to because it said 3 to 5 years on it. And I wasn't going to
You didn't
spend 3
have
to
that
5
much
years.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, today's birthdays. President William McKinley. Today is his birth, or would have been his birthday. He was born in 1843 and died in 1901. It's Adam Lambert's birthday today. You know who Adam Lambert is, don't you?
Yeah, he won some American Idol thing, I think.
He didn't win, but he was on American Idol.
Oh,
Actor Justin Hartley, he's in that new series Tracker. It's Oprah's birthday today. And finishing off with Tom Selleck. You know how old Tom Selleck is today?
98.
Tom Selleck is 98 years old.
Is
Seriously.
he? I don't know. You tell me. You got the answers.
He's 80.
Oh, well,
Tom
I was so
Selleck
close.
is 80 years old.
Well, I was close.
Yeah, very.
I know you like Tom Selleck.
I do like Tom Selleck. Okay, this day in history, this is an exciting day. In 1845, Edgar Allan Poe's poem The Raven is published. Quoth the Raven nevermore.
Ooh, the Raven.
Mm-hmm. In 1886, German engineer Carl Benz patents the first modern automobile.
And it was called Mercedes-Benz.
In 1936, the U.S. Baseball Hall of Fame elects its first members. Do you know who they were?
Jesse James.
Baseball, not train robbers.
Babe Ruth.
Yes. Okay, you got one.
Sonny James.
You're into these James people. Ty Cobb.
Ty Cobb.
Okay. Honus Wagner.
I don't know any of them.
Christy Mathewson.
Don't know any of them.
And Walter Johnson.
Don't know any of them.
Of course not. Okay, that was 1936. And in 1986, it was the Challenger disaster. That's when the Space Shuttle Challenger exploded 73 seconds after liftoff.
You know, I heard about that. You know, the funny thing was, it was a coincidence. Every one of them Challenger people, they all had blue eyes. Did you know that? Every one of them, huh?
Go ahead.
One blue here, one blue
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Do you have the precious metal prices? Because if you don't, I do.
Well, when did you do yours?
This afternoon.
Well, they changed. Go ahead, give yours.
Okay, I got gold at 27.5620.
I got the current gold at 27.62.
Okay, I got silver at 30.77.
30.89.
Platinum at 9.48.
9.92.
And my favorite.
Oh no, 9.62. Yeah, no, platinum was 9.62.
Oh, and rhodium is 4,500.
49.50.
Okay, that's it. Okay. That's what's happening.
Oh, I should not. Okay, so what else is? I see other people got in this chat room. There's Billy Z, Hillbilly Bob Relic, Hunter. Hello. Rocky Mountain. There's Brad. Hello, Brad. Glad to see you made it back in the saddle. Back in the saddle again, Janon. Mark. Yes, we're back in the saddle again. Ow, yeah, being hacked. Let me tell you, people, that was not fun.
Or funny.
I know we've talked about this before. So I think I clicked on this link is what happened. And it was through the email is how I clicked on the link. So they took over the email channel. You know, in your emails, you give a backup phone number and you give a backup email. Well, so they took over the email and they changed all of that. So they changed the phone number to them and the backup email to them. And then they put on some type of security USB device for, you know, that you have to know to get into it. So I couldn't even get into it at all. And all the things we did and complaining and sending emails, there's no way to contact these people. So we finally, I know you sent some faxes into there. You found a fax number and sent some faxes in. But we did all of this complaining and everything. And they telling me, you know, you got to go to, which is funny, you go to Twitter, which is X now, to contact YouTube, which I find funny. So they changed my email, and you go in there and they'll say, recover your email. We'll send a link to your phone. Well, the phone is now theirs. So that didn't work. Then it said, we'll send it to your email. Well, that didn't work either because that was their email. So I was completely locked out of my email account. And then they end up taking over the YouTube channel, and they started broadcasting a live Bitcoin thing. And that's when, you know, that we posted on Facebook, and I know Roland, and so we started complaining about this and that illegal content or whatever. Eventually they took it down. Then the channel went dark. And then they're telling me, okay, you got to have your ID for your channel. And I say, well, how can I find my ID? And they say, well, go into your channel. I can't go into my channel. Channel's taken down. So I can't find my ID. There is no ID I can get. Well, then they said, well, we need your IP addresses, and we need this, and we need that. So it was just a nightmare, a long process. And I went back through some old history, and they told me like the channel ID starts with the UC number. So I just went back in a lot of my old history looking for this, and I finally found the UC number in old history. Found it. And so I gave them that, and then they wanted something else, and then they wanted something else. And it was just one thing after another. Finally, I got the email address back, and then eventually I got the channel back. So then, of course, you know, so it was down for almost 2 weeks. So in the interim of 2 weeks, it was a huge drop in monetary, what they, you know, monetized in the watch hours. Everything drastically dropped. and it's like starting almost all over again now to try to rebuild that back up. I was surprised how much that really dropped in just those days that it was down. But anyway, so they say so. What's so funny?
What Paul wrote.
The story took almost as long as the current.
That's funny.
Read between the lines.
Yeah.
So, anyways, here's a suggestion. Everybody's got a YouTube channel. You want to make sure you go in and get your channel ID. Write that down. Then you want to make sure you do that 2-tier authentication thing. And then they've also give you 8 codes, a whole bunch of 8 codes. Make sure you write those down. So make sure in your book that you write everything down in case you ever have to get in.
And what's even more important than that?
Don't
remember
click on
where
a link.
you wrote it.
Yeah. Janon says, I like the background, Jack. Hides all of your hoarding stuff.
You have no idea, Janon. No idea.
Thank you. Well, I put that background there just to try to make the room smaller so I wouldn't go out of focus so much, because I was thinking there's too much room behind me. That and the heater's right here, so it's heating up a smaller portion.
Okay, so Danny's sitting in front of the heater?
No, Danny's on the floor right there.
I see Danny.
The heater's up here on the wall.
Okay.
Ooh, that feels good. So anyways.
All right.
So the channel's back up, and then somebody was telling me you don't log into the same email that you use. So you use that email as an administrator, and then you get a different email that you log into that email to bypass that. So you're doing different steps to log in. So I've still got to do some stuff, but be very careful of links that you click on.
Okay. So I notice that you're wearing your Mr. Mind Lab hat.
That's right, Mr. Mind Lab, they call me. And so that reminds me.
It does.
I got in. Look at this, what I got in today or yesterday. I got in a whole bunch of gold. Well, 4 of them. I got 4 gold monsters in. Brand new.
What's the price on those babies?
I knew you was going to say that. I don't know. Hold on. Let me look.
All right.
I just happen to have it on the wall here.
Well, that's good. Be prepared.
These gold monsters sell for, the retail value of these now are up to $1,100.
Goodness gracious.
And in the advertised price is $850.
What kind of bargain were you giving?
Well, so the advertised bargain is $850. So I have to at least say the advertised bargain is $850, but we can we'll and deal if you talk to me personally. So anyway, so I got all of those in. And then also I became a dealer for this nifty things, and we got a bunch of these in today too.
What are those?
These are Falcons. Falcons are actually a pretty cool machine.
What is that, like a pinpointer?
They're a glorified pinpointer. These things here will pick up the smallest piece of gold. The smallest piece of gold. So anyways, I got those in stock today too.
What's the price on those?
I knew you were going to say that there. Those things there run around $349.
Okay. Craig Carter has a question for you, Jack.
Okay, do they still sell a 2 coral version of the monster? They don't sell the 2 coral version because all you can get is the smaller one. But I do have, I think I got 1 in stock of the larger coral though, but you can buy that separately now. Most people just use the smaller one for the gold. But although I have found gold nuggets with the bigger one too. So I do like to use them both. Can you say the price, Jack? Did I say the price?
You almost did, kind of.
On what?
On the Mind Lab.
Oh, well, the minimum advertised price, so I can only advertise it for that price.
$850.
You lose your dealership if you advertise below they call that minimum advertised price.
There it is. So, Craig Carter, $850.
$850.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and the Falcons were how much?
$349.
$349.
That's right.
Operators are
So
standing by
contact
to
me.
take your
Operators
calls.
are standing by. 928-851-7167. We willing and dealing.
Operators standing by. Okay.
So that's what's happening here. And so I've been ordering all types of stuff, Uh, what's his name? Craig came in. They wanted a bunch of, they did away with the 6-inch smaller coral on the Equinox. That's been discontinued. Somebody wanted one and it was gone, discontinued. So then somebody came in, they bought, I think I had 8 skid plates. They bought all my skid plates for the Gold Monsters and for the Equinox. So I have to order a bunch more skid plates now. Can you use a larger coral aftermarket for the Gold Monster? As long as it's made for the Gold Monster, you can. I haven't heard of any company making them for the Gold Monster, but Gold Monster does have the larger coral too. I think that runs around 180. I think something. I'm just guessing, but something like that. Okay. I was just making sure you didn't say something you're not supposed to say.
He
That's
always
right.
says something he's not supposed to.
I always say something I'm not supposed to say. Yeah. Okay.
There's a couple of other things.
So, Jack, on the Equinox 900, it comes with the 6-inch and 11-inch coral. Is that still going to be available, or are they getting ready to the 6-inch? I think the 900 still comes with both of those corals on that. I almost wondered if the 6-inch coral wouldn't fit for the 900, wouldn't fit the 800 as well. Because if it doesn't, then I don't understand why they're discontinuing that for the 800 unless they're different. That I'm not sure. But I do have a 900 used in stock. So, hey, I thinking of that, Roland, I got some gasket sealer, and I know you sent that gasket thing in, so I took that apart, cleaned that up, put in that O-ring and some gasket sealer stuff the other day, did all that up, and today I ran it, and it worked okay. It's not leaking there no more. So got to do a long video of shoveling some stuff into it. I did a little short on that there. Do you get to give Mind Lab recommendations now that you are Mr. Mind Lab? What kind of recommendations do you get to give Mind Lab recommendations? Do you get to give? I don't know what you mean by do I get to give recommendations. All the Equinox corals work on them. Okay, well then, that's funny that they're doing that. Mike B, smash that like button, folks. Hey, all right. Hello, Mike B. Can you order a smaller coral for the manticore? Yes, you can. Actually, I just ordered one today. I just ordered one, a smaller one for a manticore. Somebody wanted the smaller one. So I ordered it. I didn't hear that there was out of stock or anything, but I did order a smaller coral for that today. Brad says, I'm coming down to the gold show in February.
What gold
I
show
will
was
be
that,
there
Jack?
too. Huh?
What gold show was that?
That's the gold show in Quartzsite. I will be there on a Sunday. That's the day I go out. I'll be there probably around noon time.
You know what the dates are for that gold
noon
show?
Time. Yeah, it's the 8th and 9th or something like that, isn't it?
Well, I'm going to look.
Jack, the gold monster we got from you doesn't find any gold, junk only. Oh, man. God,
February 7th, 8th, and 9th, and you'll be there on the 9th.
Yes. I'm sorry to hear that, Mark. I had a used 2300 too that somebody bought, and they said the same thing. It didn't find them any gold, just junk. They said they need to change the name. It's not a gold detector. They're junk detectors. Jack, do you have any used dry washers? Billy Z says, I do have some used dry washers. I have some used dry washers. We may need some training. Well, come on out, Mark. I will help you out all I can, buddy. Of course, I will give free training On any products you purchase from Mr. Mind Lab, you get free training. They need to put a stand on the GM1000. Absolutely. I agree with you. You can buy an aftermarket one, 3D printer. I got a 3D printer. I should make some of them up, But there is a thing you can put on it because that is one of its downfalls. You set it down and it falls over all the time. Absolutely. How much is the small coral for the manticore? I don't remember what that was. I don't have my all that info here, but I could go find it out if you would like me to go find that out. Lisa will talk for a moment, and I will go
Oh,
see.
gee, thanks.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
crap. Yeah, here I am. Oh, yeah. Thanks for asking that question, Mark. I appreciate that. Anyway, I don't have a lot to say because here I sit where it's cold and it's late for me, early for you guys, but late for me. Um, yeah, Jack was really very stressed over the fact that he did not have his channel. He wasn't sleeping, he wasn't eating. And I did a lot of research as to where to go and who to talk to. And I sent a couple of faxes out for him. And then, I kept seeing just contact contact on Twitter, and it told who to talk to. And I don't know any jokes, Hillbilly Bob. The only joke I know is Jack. Anyway, so yeah, so but we, it took 2 weeks, but or a little less than 2 weeks, but it seemed like forever. And at least everything is back and up, because I know a lot of people missed the show last week because we were on Facebook and not on YouTube, but here we are back again.
Back in the saddle again.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Thank God I'm back. All right, I got all my paperwork here. Look, I got XP Deuses, I got Fishers, I got Garrett's. I got all types of stuff here. So we're looking for.
Thank you, Roland.
Rolling. Keep that gold a rolling. Okay, we're looking for Mind Lab. I had some Mind Lab paperwork here, I thought. Nocta. Oh, maybe I don't have it. Maybe I took that next door. Yeah, I heard you telling the story. You were doing so good.
Well, I'm happy that you're back. You got a new member, new channel supporter.
Mike B, new member. Well, right, Mike B. Welcome. Thank you.
Okay. Well, so you should probably talk about what you're going to do for your Patreons and channel supporters.
Oh, that's right. There's something there, huh? I'm looking for the corals here. You would think I would put all of this stuff inside of corals right there, inside of.
Yeah, you would think. Not anybody who knows you. You would think. You need somebody to keep you organized.
Yes, that I do.
Yeah, that you do.
I need an office person now.
You think?
Yes, I do. I need an office person now.
Mm-hmm.
How come I can't find skid plates? I can't find
You're right
them.
about that, John. Absolutely.
Coral Vanquish. Oh, maybe. See, that's called the.
Oh, there you go. Roland has the answer for you, Jack.
Oh, 275. Roland says.
That's what
Roland,
he said.
you're so smart.
I think it's in the papers that have the yellow on it, from what I remember.
No, these are new. I've messed them all up, so they're not in any more orders.
You got the answer for you, so you can stop looking. Put your papers down.
Well, I got to see those. Make sure that. Oh,
That he's telling the right thing?
Well, I know he's telling the right thing because he knows stuff.
Okay.
I got too many things here because I messed them up. They're all out of order now.
Ugh, what a
Now
surprise.
Garrett's mixed in with Mind Lab. Anyway, so it's going to be around that price then. I'll have to clean these up later. Around that price there, Mark. Okay.
So speak on what you're going to do for Patreons
Oh,
and channel
so
supporters.
so what? So I sent Patreon out email the other day that I'm going to look for a claim, a mining claim. It's got to be a good one with some gold on it. That'll just be for Patreon members, and then we'll have our like our digs there when we do it and stuff like that. There, we'll do it on that claim, and then somebody mentioned how come I don't do like nugget hunts. Now I know somebody else that has nugget hunts and they plant nuggets, and that would be okay. Somebody's paying $1,000. I'd plant a bunch of nuggets too, but I wouldn't charge $1,000 though. But so we do it on a claim like that, and then we would maybe have some nugget hunts or something like that. Anyway, so that's in the works right now though. So that's what
So Mark wants to know, is it in Gold Basin that you're looking?
I'm looking all over. Let me look down here. See who we've got here. Oh, there's Corvesus again. How'd you say that?
Cuevas.
Gravis
Cuevas.
Prospecting. Hello. Breno. Okay. Uh, Gold Basin. I mean, there are claims open in Gold Basin. I was thinking more like, I don't know, down in this area, whether it be like over in the Bradshaws or something, I don't know, but someplace anyways. If anybody's got any feedback, maybe on where maybe to look for a claim, I'll take all of that into account, all recommendations to search for some claims. I
Are you
like to
going to
search open
Meadview
ground.
anytime soon?
I was thinking of going to Meadview after the gold show in February. So that's 7th, 8th, and 9th or something.
Yes.
But I had another thought too, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So here's my other thought. So what happens if I took off and went to Meadview, like, say, on the 4th or late on the 3rd, and then just came back that Saturday, and then I could go to the gold show on the 9th? That would work too, huh?
It might, but you got other things in play there first.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah.
So then I probably won't leave
In
until
the
the 10th of
campground.
March then. Okay, I'll probably leave the 10th of March then to go up to.
Unless you have everything taken care of.
Okay, so maybe the 10th of March I will take off and go up to Meadview. So that's the plan. So today on the way back when I went to town last time, I had to buy a 50 amp breaker just because. So I ended up replacing one of that today. I did that this afternoon too. Replaced a 50 amp breaker and one of the pedestals. Let's see. Let all the guys come to my Skull Valley claim. Beautiful wire gold. All right, we can do that too. We'll have it right there on your claim, huh? There we go. So when all the nuggets get planted, Midbar coal, according to my land matters, somebody filed a claim deep inside the Nat Rack area here west of Meadview. Don't know how the register let that one slip. They sometimes do that because see, BLM in the beginning are just money takers. So they take the money, they really don't get into it. But after it does that, it goes to adjudication. And in the adjudication, they may find out that that's no good, and then they will null and void it in adjudication. March is better. Let's see. A guy from St. George had a couple left. He just let a couple expire a couple of years ago. Not sure of the status now. Guy from St. George. St. George, Utah. He's got claims in St. George. Is there a lot of gold around St. George? I didn't think there was much gold around St. George area. or he's just from St. George, but don't say where they're at though. I mean, the Gold Basin area is good for meteorites, and there is nuggets there. But like then you get over in the place like Meadview. I mean, there's nuggets in Meadview. I mean, I can't believe that I'm the only one that found nugget patches there. I know there's got to be more nugget patches there, but generally when you find them, everybody's right there, and they tend to help you clean them up. No, near okay, Jeff's claims in Meadview. Oh, okay. Paul says, I want to come to it. So I've been thinking getting a metal detector like one entry level. What you recommend? Well, if you want for gold, you got to get the Gold Monster. If you kind of just want to do that, you could probably go with something like maybe the Fisher Gold Bug Pro. It's probably a decent one for entry level, which isn't that pricey, down in that less range, $600 range or something around that range. You'd probably get one cheaper on that there. Wayne Peterson, he hasn't been in the room around a while. I haven't seen him around. Let's see, come stay at our place. All right, Roland, you know what? I'm going to have to do that. We're going to have to plan a trip up there. Hey, Roland, you want to trade an AR for a trailer that you pull behind a quad? Let's see. Yes, we got to, when it starts to warm up, we're going to have to get up there in the high countries and start to do that. I found a 3.7 gram in Meadview. When did you do that, Mark? When did you go to Meadview? Did you sneak up to Meadview and find it and found 3.7 grammer? That's pretty good. His wife have too many claims west of Lake Mead City. Yeah. Huh. Well, if anybody knows of a name of the claim or the arrow, 3 years ago. Oh, okay. Know the name of a claim or the area, just send me a private message or email me, and I can research that there to look for some open ground. Yes, I can. But I know so I'm going to go up to Meadview. Like I say, I'd like to go up there and hang out for maybe a week, a little over a week maybe, just to go up there and hang out. But it's hard for me to get out of this campground because it seems like every time I leave, something happens where somebody's need to come into camp or this or that. And so it's hard to stay out, but I try. So anyways, that's pretty cool though. Is that right, Lise?
That's right. Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
I
think you just got a text.
Why?
I think you did.
Did you send me a text?
I believe I did.
It didn't come through.
It didn't?
No, you sent it to the wrong person.
Did I? No, I sent it to you.
I didn't got nothing yet. Oh, son just beeped, but no. Still no text. I didn't get no text yet. You probably didn't hit this.
Yeah, it says it went.
Okay, well I hadn't received it yet. It probably says that it's getting late and you got to go.
That's what it says. That's what you got the text. Yeah.
I didn't. I didn't get the text yet.
Well, that's what happened. I have no hot water. I have to go.
Oh well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't got.
I got to get to Penny's.
Oh, is that where you're going tonight?
I'm going to Penny's. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is that noise?
I got something from Wayne Peterson.
Well, I'm not Wayne Peterson.
But I ain't got nothing from you yet.
Okay, well, it'll come through later on. Bob Bunsen wants to know what kind of beer you're drinking.
This is a athletic. It's a Run Wild. It's an IPA. It is non-alcoholic. I gotta disconnect this thing because it keeps beeping. Nope, no text from you.
All
That's
right.
funny.
Well, you know
I
what
don't
I'm
think you
doing.
sent it.
I
Okay.
did.
I don't think.
Did you get
Anyways,
did you get
alrighty.
did you get the text on Rivi?
Yeah, I got that earlier.
Because this one is right behind it.
I think Jeff is investigating like everybody should and do. Dan Harmon. Hello there. Hammond. Hammond. Dan Hammond. Hammond.
Okay, so you're good now. You're back in your element.
You're leaving?
I am.
All right. Well, have a fantastic evening. Talk to you
Thank you.
later then. Let
Okay.
me know
Goodbye.
when you get
Bye,
over.
everybody.
Know when you get to Jerome's house. Okay. See you later.
Where?
See you later.
Hell are you talking about?
I don't know.
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay. Uh, let's see. When's the next wheel? We're thinking like the wheel may be sometimes. I'd like to do the wheels more like in the summertime because when it slows down here and things ain't so busy here, and then I just seem to have more time to gather stuff and do all of that. Where in the wintertime, right now the campground is kind of full and it's just like it's a full-time project and to do all of that. So it's harder to do that. But when things cool down and there's nobody here, I just have more time. So thinking maybe around May, June, maybe something like that. Lisa said should do one sooner, but we'll play that by ear. But sometime probably within the next couple of months, anyways. I still have to gather stuff up together. I did get some more stuff to put in the wheel. I got these cool $2 bills. Yellowstone National Park $2 bill and a Cumberland Island National. What is this at? Oh, it's in Georgia. But these special $2 bills though. So anyway, so I've been gathering stuff to put in the wheel. I got some silvers and different things like that. Okay, so that's what's happening, guys. So back in business again. So I've been kind of, I had to post some short videos. I do got one to post that'll be out Saturday morning. I generally post a video every Saturday morning and then shorts throughout the week. So there's another full-length video on Saturday morning. If you're a channel supporter, I post them where channel supporters can go in earlier to see the videos before they're released. But so that's there too. Just sent. Oh, hey, Paul, I did send you out that package. I don't know if you got that yet. Your gold dirt. Sent you an email, Paul said. So that I did send that out, Paul. The funny thing is, you go for that dirt. I don't know how much gold is in there. That's why you got to tell me when you pan that out how much gold you find in there. But so even if there's $10 of gold and it is like $15 to ship it out, and it's like holy macros. Not yet, but you were busy anyway. So it's already been shipped, Paul. So you should be receiving that at any day because that was shipped out last. I don't know. That was shipped out last week, so you should be receiving that. If you don't receive it, I got tracking to track that out. But so you should be receiving that. So look for that there to come. And Paul said he sent me an email. It says, oh, I got an invoice from, Mind Labs keeps sending me all these invoices. I got to quit ordering stuff, man. I order a lot of stuff. What are they sending here? So I am getting skid plates. Oh, they do have the Coral M8 for the thing. You're close, Roland. The manufacturer, retail. What? Let's see. 358 manufacturer retail price of that is 350. So I think the retail on that Manticore Coral is 350, but I'm not sure what the advertised price is on it. It's probably less than that then for that there. Looking at this invoice that they just sent to me. So, anyways, okay. So Give the name to look for claim. Oh, gave you. Okay, gotcha, Paul. Okay, I will look for that there. Uh, what do skid plates do? Skid plates are, they go on the bottom of your corals. Most corals come with the skid plate already attached to them, but some of them do not. So you want to make sure that you always have a skid plate on there, and you rough that skid plate over the ground, and then you wear holes in them. So you have to replace it. It's easier to replace a $10 skid plate rather than a $200, $300 coral. So that's why you want to make sure you have skid plates on the bottom of your corals. Okay, guys, that's what I have, man. Fantastic. We're back in business. I'm thrilled to death of that. So I'm trying to be very careful now of what I do and who I click on and all of that. But anyway, so I'm going to look for me an outro song out of here to start to get out of here, say good night, and do all of that there type of stuff. So anyways, you guys all have, oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't play this from Lisa here. Let me do this before I take off. This is something Lisa does,
Doc Holliday. John Henry Doc Holliday was born August 16th, 1851, and he died November 8th, 1887. He was an American gambler, gunfighter, and dentist, and a good friend of Wyatt Earp. He is best known for his role in the events leading up to and following the gunfight at the OK Corral. He developed a reputation as having killed more than a dozen men in various altercations, but modern researchers have concluded that contrary to popular myth-making, Holliday killed only 1 or 2 men. At age 21, he earned a degree in dentistry from the Pennsylvania College of Dental Surgery. He set up practice in Atlanta, Georgia, but was soon diagnosed with tuberculosis, the same disease that claimed his mother, when he was 15, having acquired it while tending to her needs when she was in the contagious stage of the disease. Hoping the climate in the American Southwest would ease his symptoms, he moved to that region and became a gambler, a reputable profession in Arizona at that time. While in Texas, he saved Wyatt Earp's life, and they became friends. In 1879, he joined Earp in Las Vegas, New Mexico, and rode with him to Prescott, Arizona, and then Tombstone. In Tombstone, local members of the outlaw Cochise County Cowboys repeatedly threatened him and spread rumors that he had robbed a stage. On October 26, 1881, Holliday was deputized by Tombstone City Marshal Virgil Earp. The lawmen attempted to disarm 5 members of the Cowboys near the OK Corral on the west side of town, which resulted in the 30-second shootout. Following Tombstone, Virgil Earp was maimed by hidden assailants, and Morgan Earp was murdered. Unable to obtain justice in the courts, Wyatt Earp took matters into his own hands. As the recently appointed Deputy U.S. Marshal, Earp formally deputized Holliday among others. As a federal posse, they pursued the outlaw cowboys they believed were responsible. They found Frank Stilwell lying in wait as Virgil boarded a train for California and killed him. The local sheriff issued a warrant for the arrest of 5 members of the federal posse, including Holliday. The federal posse killed 3 other cowboys during late March and early April 1882 before they rode to the New Mexico territory. Wyatt Earp learned of an extradition request for Holliday and arranged for Colorado Governor Frederick Walker Pitkin to deny Holliday's extradition. Holliday spent the few remaining years of his life in Colorado and died of tuberculosis in his bed at the Glenwood Springs Hotel at age 36.
Very fascinating. Very, very fascinating. See, Lisa took off before she even got to hear her story. Steve, welcome back and have a great week. Yes, it's good to be back. Please like, share, subscribe. Mark, yes. All right. All right, everybody. You guys all take care. See you Saturday for the coin hunt. We do have yes, that's right, here in Campground. We do have this Saturday is our coin hunt here in camp. Anyways, you guys all take care. Have a fantastic week, everybody. Thanks for hanging, everybody. We'll see you again next week. So you guys all take care. Have a fantastic week. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Got a shovel and a dream in his hands.
staking claims neath the hot desert sand, chasing the glimmer of gold in the sun. Every hill climbed, it's a battle, but he's won. With friends beside him, he's never alone. Through valleys and mountains, they've made it their home. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. They ride the ATV through the wide open plains, laughing and shouting, forgetting the pains. The wind on their faces, a taste of pure freedom. In the heart of Arizona, they know they'll beat 'em. Life's a wild ride, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow old. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. Lots of hills ride, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow old. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. So here's to the gold in the lives that we hold. Jack's got his friends, and that's worth more than gold.